Elements, it is super early, but happy Sunday. Good morning, everybody. I know that it is super, super early. Hey, Mimi126. Good morning. Good morning. And also, too, like I always mention when I do go live, no matter for how long or when, I always have the StreamYard link posted. So if you ever just want to come up, give your commentary on what I'm talking about, add to it, change the subject, whatever, I'm okay with that, just as long as you don't come with that bullshit. Okay, that's all I ask. Okay, now. I know a lot of people will catch this on a replay because I'm quite sure a lot of you niggas asleep right now. It is 4:56 in the morning, and y'all probably like, why the hell are you up this damn early, Leo? Hey, Lena, pretty brown eyes. Hi, good morning, good morning, happy Saturday. And I'm gonna tell you all why before I get into the commentary. That is because I was in the shop all freaking day. Okay. It reminded me of why I did not miss or do not miss having regular hair. Because yeah, I was in the shop. I got to the shop at 2. I did not leave the salon until 8:30. Okay, all those hours. Now of course my hair takes a little longer now, because of the fact that it has gotten so long and it continues to grow. But usually the longest part is drying. But I got a lot of shit done yesterday, that honestly I was not planning, but we'll talk about that later. Let me go ahead and get into the commentary, okay, guys? And I'll tell y'all about regular shit at the end. So the name of this video is entitled To Drag or Not to Drag. And the reason why I spelled not the way that I did is because of the fact that, in my opinion, when you talk about other people's children, you risk getting a knot, okay, on your fucking face, head, and sometimes even worse. Now, to anybody that was paying attention to everything that was going on yesterday, this is what I call a tag video. Sean Bradley, hey, Six Figure Days, hey, boo. Sean Bradley was doing commentary on some of the things that went on yesterday. And just to bring you guys up to speed, Brianna had a live that she did yesterday. And in the process of the live, Brooke Valentine and another young lady named Mimi. Okay, I know Brooke, I don't know Mimi. I want to first say I don't have a dog in a damn fight. I can give less of a damn. But either way, the two ladies, they got to going back and forth. And so I believe Mimi brought up something concerning Brooke's parenting. And so Brooke assumed that because of the fact she brought up the parenting, or she asked about her kids, that, she like, you coming for my kids. So I think Brooke in return started to come for Mimi's kids. And then it was this whole big ass thing. So Sean did a video basically asking people, other content creators, hey, stop, look, and listen, asking other content creators to comment on whether kids should be mentioned or not. I believe that was the question. And before I give my commentary on that, I also want to say that I think that us inside the sector, inside the beef sector, I think that we should start getting back to doing that. I remember before I even became a content creator, before the live button ever appeared, because I have been around that long, that content creators used to do a topic and then they would ask other content creators to give their opinion on it. I think that even though we are the so-called beef sector and we like to fuck shit, the fuck shit is always a flowing. The mess is always rolling accordingly. Shout out to Messy C. Hey, Roxy. I do think that we can get back to that. I think that would be actually cool. No matter however anybody's response was or is, I think that we could get back to tagging on different topics. I think the subscribers would love to see that. So anyway, my opinion on that situation is, um, yeah, when people bring up kids, that's going to be an Achilles heel for anybody. Okay. And when you even bring up somebody's parenting, that is going to be an issue. A person is going to take issue with that. Okay. So even though Mimi did not specifically say anything, I guess, egregious towards the kids, the fact that she brought up Brooke's parenting, that she knew exactly what the hell she was doing. And anybody who does that know exactly what is being done. Whether you talk about the parenting, whether you talk about the kid, it is a very touchy subject, and everybody fucking knows that. Now, for me, I had to become numb to it. I've only had one person who came for my kid on here, as far as that I was aware of. And I had to become numb when it came to that, because when it first happened, hey buddy B, I was very angry. Okay. I'm talking about to the point to where the people that I had personal relationships with, they had to literally talk me out of purchasing plane tickets, okay, to go and fuck people up for messing with my kid. Like and then in my case, this is my first child. And up until that point, I had never experienced anybody saying anything concerning my child. And then when it was done, it wasn't done because I was actually going back and forth with the person at the time. They stuck their nose in some shit that had nothing to fucking do with them. And they decided to come at him at a time to where something medical was going on with him. And that's the part that pissed me off. Now, am I over that? Yeah, I'm over that, because at the end of the day, I had to realize where the fuck I'm at. I am in the beef sector. And it's not even just about being in the beef sector. When you are on social media, period, you have different people coming from different walks of life. And whether you do something to them or not, people are going to go below the belt. That is just what they are going to do. And so I had to realize you are dealing with people who do not give a fuck about going for your kids. They're going to go for what they feel like hurts you. And like they say, all's fair in love and war. Even though I am numb to it, like if somebody came out and said some shit about Melvin at this point, it would not bother me. Um, would I have a reaction to it? Yeah, I would probably still come out and say something, but would it be as angry? Would I actually have to be talked out of giving up my freedom at this point? No, because I also had to realize that it took a seasoned person to talk to me and make me understand that, yes, even though people will do that, is Melvin okay? Yes, he's okay. Are they doing something to him, his person? No. Do Melvin know what the hell going on? No. You get what I'm saying? So even though words are very powerful, I had to realize the bigger picture of it. So it wouldn't even bother me at this point. However, how I do feel about it, do I feel like people should go for people's kids? I still feel like no, but it happens. Okay. But there's a lot of things in life that none of us should do, including me. You get what I'm saying? So even though I feel that way, I'm still not ignorant to the fact that none of us are perfect. Now, for me, everybody had a limit. Me, I'm not going to even necessarily go for your parenting unless you really just press the motherfucking line. But for me, nobody has pushed me to the point to where I'm willing to talk about their kids. I believe in a thing that's called karma. I believe that shit is very real. And so I just myself as a mother couldn't see myself actually stooping down to the level to talk about somebody else's kid. Just that's just what I'm going to bring up. I still look at it as equivalent to you actually walking up to a little kid and just knocking the hell out of them just because you mad at their parents. And that type of shit is what will get you killed. You get what I'm saying? And you making fun of people's kids' illnesses, their shortcomings, and all of that. And at the end of the day, there are a lot of things that can happen to your child at any age. Your child, you talking about somebody else's disabled child, and you think your child is regular, they can become disabled at any fucking age. So I consider stuff like that, and at the end of the day, kids are not asked to be brought here. They're not asked to be put into adult situations, So, and I've always had the attitude, if I'm going to go at you, I just aim directly at whoever the fuck I'm going at. I go directly to the motherfucking source. It's very rare that you're going to hear me pull anybody, even other people, into it, unless it definitely has to go with the argument that I am presenting at the time. But I'm not going to pull 800 people into it. Whatever bitch I'm going to go directly at your motherfucking ass. I'm not going to necessarily pull your kids into it. I just don't have the heart to do it. Now, like I said, I may talk about your parenting, but you have to really been continuously push me there for me to even go there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Anthony McNeil, good morning. Good morning. You have to be some kind of slow to come for the kids. It's a slow read. I think it's weak. I think it's tired. I really do. But do some content creators that I like, they do it? Yeah, they do it. They end up, and when I hear them do it, I just take my feelings out of it, because you can't tell people how to fight. If you're in battle, you're liable to say any damn thing, but is that something that I think is good, or I'm like, ooh, go? No, I think it's very fucking weak for you to be an adult and for you to be a parent yourself, and you're going at other people's kids as though shit can't happen to your kids again. I go back with the words that we speak are very powerful. And I know it sounds cliche, but it is so real. Every word that we speak, it means something. And are we perfect? No, I'm not fucking perfect. I done came on here and then went the fuck off. Now, are there certain things I've said in the past that maybe I regret? Maybe one or two, but for the most part, if you even push me to the level to come out here and go toe to toe with you, I really don't give a fuck at that point. It's pretty much gloves off. But I still personally have a limit. And again, my child can be walking around safe and everything, and you don't know if me stooping down to your level to say some shit, especially concerning your child, that shit can bounce to mine. Because like they say, when it comes to karma, if you are a person who do believe in karma, if you believe in cause and effect, you can do some shit, or you can make a decision, and that shit can skip you per se and jump on somebody that you love. And I think that's what a lot of us have to remember, is that you may not give a fuck about the person that you going for, but you do have people that you fucking love. So sometimes you got to consider that. But of course, when you're angry, you're not thinking. So, I mean, at the end of the day, we all have done shit that we not proud of or whatever like that. But again, when it comes to the kids shit, and you mentioning the kids, you mentioning the parenting, you know exactly what you're doing. I mentioned somebody's parenting not too long ago. I knew exactly what the fuck I was doing, and I did the shit on purpose. I don't fucking apologize for it. But what I never did was go for the actual child. That is where I will not go. But I will mention your parenting, and I know exactly what the fuck I'm doing it for. So that is, I think, the biggest thing, just to be honest about. When you mention somebody's parents, you know exactly what the fuck that's gonna do. Like, come on. A good cursing out is definitely warranted, but never a flight over people you never met in person is not worth it. I had to learn that though. I really had to learn that. With you saying that, it makes sense now, but back then it did not. And again, when you are a content, it's a difference between being a subscriber and a content creator. As a content creator, we are more out in the front lines. And so, and it's just the fact of somebody having that audacity to do that, that will make you feel like, okay, let me fuck this person up, because at the end of the day, you're mama bear or papa bear. People who I feel like are real parents gonna give a damn about their kids. And again, I don't have, not to say that it makes a difference, but I don't have multiple kids. I have one child, my very first child. This is my first parenting experience. And then on top of that, he's young. Not to say it makes the goddamn difference, because when it comes to my mama, I'll be 42 tomorrow. And you not gonna come to my mama with that bullshit with me being grown. Okay. She liable to go to jail over me, and I'll be 42. Okay. So I don't even think the age range makes a difference. But like I said, in my case, this is a young child. This is a child that, has not done anything to anybody. So I agree now at this point, but at that time, that's not how I felt. I was ready for all out war because I was already going through stress. For those of you who remember, what happened to Melvin. Melvin was in the motherfucking hospital. It was during COVID. You know what I'm saying? He had just dropped, so to receive a phone call like that, and again, for somebody to come out and be ignorant and do some shit like that, to say some shit like that, and you are not going back and forth with that person, yeah, that's gonna piss you the fuck off. And again, as subscribers too, and it's no disrespect because of course y'all see things from what y'all see things, but again, it's easy for you to say what you shouldn't do until you're actually in this seat. It's a lot of shit that I before I became a content creator said, oh, you shouldn't do blah 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 until you're actually in that situation, until you actually placed into that motherfucker seat. Hey Queen Vita, good morning. Good morning. Thank you, Lena. It's actually tomorrow. And also too is some but it's a special person who birthday today. But I know she don't like being put on the spot, but you already know who you are. I'm gonna talk to you anyway. But if you listen to this playback or if you're in the bushes right now, happy birthday, boo. But yeah, mine's is not until tomorrow, which is Monday. But yeah, so that's my opinion when it comes to that. To each his own. Unfortunately, people are going to do it, and they're going to do it all over the place. People are going to pull for people's kids, and I mean that's just a fact of life. Unfortunately, that it just is what it is. So that is my opinion in regards to uh what Sean was saying, or the question that he asked yesterday. Now, bring it back to my salon experience again. Thank you, Queen Vita. So again, um I was in the salon all motherfucking day. I knew that it would take some time, but I didn't realize it was gonna take that long of a goddamn time. And luckily I got there when I did. But yeah, I didn't leave the salon till like almost 8:30 at night, and I have been there since 2. And it wasn't only the color part that took long, it was just the style that she put my hair in. It took a very long fucking time. She pretty much did the pipe what's the goddamn the curls with the little things that the craft thing. I don't know why it's escaping me right now. But y'all know what the hell. Oh, pipe cleaner curls. Okay. She did pipe cleaner curls, as far as it's like in a mohawk or something like that, but she got the pipe cleaner curls. So I got to keep the pipe cleaners in for like a week. So basically, she made it to where it's like 2 styles in one. But it took a long time because I got so much motherfucking hair. And that's what she was saying. She was like, girl, you got so much motherfucking hair and it's long. I said, I fucking know. Okay. But the color did come out beautifully. I'm going to try to see if my sister can take a picture for me. I was waiting on her to post the pictures that she took on IG as far as my actual hairstylist. But I do love the color that she did. Is very much Leo. To me, it screams Leo. And it's very much more to my age range or whatever. It's still fun. It's still like a little gradient or whatever, but it's really, really pretty. I like this color better than the one that I had in the beginning. Then, like I said, she did like a little side of my hair. So it's still good or whatever. So I can't wait for you guys to actually see it. So today when I go to the Eastern market with my sister, I'm gonna see if she can basically do like a video or whatever. And I may do like a little videos and stuff at the Easter market. I didn't do it the last time because of the fact that it was not full down there, even though we still had a wonderful time. But I may go ahead and do it this morning and stuff. So we're supposed to get there about 10 up until then or whatever. I'm up basically drinking my coffee, straightening up and doing all the shit that I planned. on doing yesterday. But by the time I got home, y'all, I had got me something to eat. And next thing you know, I woke up and it was three something in the morning. Because I was just wore the fuck out being there for so goddamn long. But thank God the next time I go, I won't have to be there long because my coloring shit is done. I may well, no, I'm not gonna have to get it touched up before I go to Jamaica. Cause see, the original plan was for me to just go get my hair retwisted and that was it. She was like, I had forgot that I had told her that the next time I come to her, we was gonna do our color. So she the one was like, so you getting your color and stuff? And I was like, okay, we can go ahead and do it. And that's just pretty much how that went. I was expecting to be in there 3 hours at the most, not that long and half of the whole fucking day because remember I took this weekend off and my plan was to relax, but whatever. I'll be able to relax today. So that's pretty much how that's gonna go and stuff. But other than that, guys, I just came in here to do that. I absolutely love y'all. To any of the Leos that are celebrating a birthday this month, happy birthday again. At the beginning of the year, I will be back on my thing as far as acknowledging everybody's season. So we're gonna start with Capricorn season. Um, at the end of December or whatever. I'm gonna start doing that or whatever. But that's why I haven't really been like, even with my season, I haven't really been like, okay, it's Leo season or constantly putting it like I usually do because I like to be fair. Okay, so that's what that is. To everybody that is listening, I love y'all. I want y'all to have a beautiful Sunday. If I do not be back on here today, I want you to also have a beautiful, beautiful week. Thank you all for the constant prayers, the constant support. And I will talk to you all later, elements. Y'all have a beautiful day. Bye.